Party General Secretary departs for U.S. to attend Gaza Board of Peace opening session.
Third round of trilateral Ukraine talks in Geneva, very tense.
The horse in Eastern culture and the symbol of Ma Dao Than Kong.
Hello, so good to see you again in today's news. I'm Hoàng Yến, and here we go, the first step of the show. Party General Secretary Do Lam just departed Hanoi for Washington, D.C. to attend the opening session of the Gaza Board of Peace, scheduled to take place from February 18th to 20th, 2026.
The visit is made at the invitation of U.S. President Donald Trump, founding chairman of the Gaza Board of Peace, with the aim of joining the international community in promoting sustainable peace solutions to the conflict between Israel and Palestine in the Gaza Strip. The participation of Vietnam's top leader underscores the country's support for and readiness to contribute to international efforts aimed to address global issues for peace and development. It also reflects the implementation of cooperation commitments on international issues within the framework of the Vietnam-U.S. Comprehensive Strategic Partnership.
Ukrainian and Russian negotiators have concluded the first day of a two-day U.S.-mediated peace talk in Geneva, Switzerland. The talk lasted 6 hours and was described as highly tense, as both sides remain at odds over numerous issues.
Head of the Ukrainian delegation, Rustem Umerov, stated that discussions focused on practical matters and mechanisms for feasible decisions, though he did not provide further details. A source close to the Russian side later said the exchanges were very tense, conducted in both bilateral and trilateral formats, addressing complex issues and significant concessions. The meeting in Geneva follows 2 previous rounds of negotiations held in the United Arab Emirates, which failed to achieve major breakthroughs due to deep differences on key issues. President Donald Trump is urging Moscow and Kyiv to reach an agreement to end Europe's largest conflict since 1945. However, Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky has expressed concerns that his country is facing increasing pressure to make concessions.
Meanwhile, Iran and the United States announced a severe consensus in new round of nuclear negotiations in Geneva, opening the path for continued dialogue, although many issues remain to be resolved before a final agreement can be achieved.
Speaking to Iranian media after the talks in Geneva, mediated by Oman, Iranian Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi said the two sides had reached an understanding on key guiding principles aimed at resolving long-standing disputes over Tehran's nuclear program. But he also stressed that this does not mean a comprehensive agreement is imminent. The U.S. side also confirmed progress and is awaiting specific proposals from Tehran within the next 2 weeks to narrow remaining differences. Earlier, U.S. President Donald Trump affirmed that he would participate indirectly in the negotiations, but warned that Iran would face consequences if no consensus is reached. In return, Iranian President Masoud Pezeshkian reiterated that Tehran is not seeking nuclear weapons and is willing to accept appropriate verification mechanisms. Observers say the initial consensus is an important step forward future negotiations.
Upcoming are some updated news.